It's on again. Hey, good evening and welcome to Roll for Effort. I'm here tonight with Joe and I'm Jason.
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening. These are interesting times that we're in. I want to take a moment here to give a brief shout out to all of those who are being affected by the COVID-19 pandemic that is sweeping the globe. And
yes,
our thoughts and prayers are with you, and I hope that you and your family are safe and
safe and healthy.
And healthy, yeah.
And protecting each other as best you can.
Right. So, in the spirit of all of that that's going on, tonight Joe and I are going to be talking about how to find a group.
Yes.
And we're going to flavor a lot of it towards how to find a group online, digitally, so you can stay at home and stay safe, but still get your game on and have a good time and maybe not go a little crazy because you get some social loving.
Right. It's a way that we can stay together apart.
Right. Right. If you like what we do here, please like and subscribe. Please share this. You definitely have our permission to share this and tell as many people as you can about it. We also have a Facebook group now, and if you join today, we have a posting in there where you can go and download for free from DriveThru RPG our hand-painted token set. And they're designed for fantasy games. I made them. They look, I think they look alright.
I think they look cool. I think they look cool.
Yeah, I use them as just a generic token set that I found and made so that when I run Theater of the Mind games, I can just drop them in without having to think too hard about what's going on. Alright, so let's get to it, Joe. Let's get to it. I got my glove on. You got your brain spinning.
I got my brainstem in.
Yeah.
Got my hot coffee with me.
So, two kinds of groups, right? You've got your at-home group, and you've got your online group.
Yes.
And right now, as of the recording of this video, the at-home group is not advised. Please don't do that.
Unless you live with them, don't visit them.
Right.
That's what we're working at.
Yeah, stay safe, stay at home, wash your hands.
Yes.
Be careful. And
keep your hands as clean as your butt.
Yeah.
You know you're buying all that toilet paper.
But ironically, the things that come together for this, they sort of overlap rather well.
Yeah.
So my personal take, I'm just going to throw it out there first because I'm already rambling. I think that the most important feature of the group is actually the group chemistry and the desire of the people to be there.
Yes.
It may seem like a great idea to ask your friends to come and join your group, but don't strong-arm them. If they are interested, that is great. Go for it. Bring them in, yeah. But if they're not, don't. The path that is not a path of happiness, unfortunately. Not everybody enjoys playing role-playing games.
Right.
It's the truth. I think a lot of gurus that are out there are like, oh no, it's for everybody. But no, the reality is there are some people who are there, who may enjoy the game, but they're not actually there for the game. They're there for the social attention. And they have a place too.
100% they have a place.
So if they want to play, let them play by all means. But don't try to strong arm your friends into playing if they're not interested. That's never going to work that well.
The game may be made for everyone, but that doesn't mean it's everybody's flavor.
Right.
Same thing with movies. They're made for everyone, but some movies they're just not going to care for. And same goes for gaming. So don't strong arm your friends, but if they're interested, definitely let's get them dice rolling, guys.
Yeah. So
how do we go about doing this? Right?
How do we do this? I mean, what are the things? I mean, can I just go out and ask anybody to join my game online, Joe?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have better luck. Go to the social media sites that you're already used to, that you're already using for a lot of things, more now than ever. But like your Facebooks, your Twitter, your Discord, you're probably going to have better luck with people you already have a rapport with, or these social or these digital friends you've made. More so if they're friends you know already in person in real life that you also are friends with them on these social media sites. You can ask them directly through there. You can put out what's commonly in game circles known as an interest post.
Yeah.
You have this great idea for a game. You're ready to run it. You're the game master. You just need 3 or 4 people. Put up an interest post. Hey guys, here's the game plot that I have. It's awesome. Hunt for a MacGuffin. This is the game system, and that's kind of an important one, is let them know this is the game I want to run, whether it's 5e or ICRPG or Rifts even. Just let them know that those key moments. Let them know if you have a pre-generated characters, if they're making characters, and tell them, hey, this is the time. I'm free on Mondays and Tuesdays. What's everybody else looking like? And people will show up to these games now more than ever because this is our contact.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really that easy. And like once you have people that are like, hey, I'm interested. Oh man, that sounds dope. Oh, let's do this. You can then get a private group, like a small chat, just for you guys to discuss the logistics of getting everything together.
Yeah.
Like use this technology, these things that you already know how to use, that you've already used for setting up like a birthday party, or hey guys, let's get together at the park, or let's go to the beach. Like, don't do that right now. But you know what I mean? Like, these are things that we've already done. So it's stuff that you kind of already know how to do. You just reset your mind into thinking about it in this digital space.
Yeah. And next week we're going to talk about how to use virtual tabletop online. I think we're just going to talk about Roll20 to keep it focused, because that's where our experience is. But it is not only easy to run a game online, it is free, no cost at all to you whatsoever, depending on how you do it. So, let's talk about where do people go. So, I mean, you say their favorite groups. Where are places that you go to find games when you're on the troll and you want to play in a game or you want to host a game?
Right. If I'm looking for a game, I mean, a lot of folks, if you're already in a gaming circle, you're going to be familiar with some of these. If you're not, I would recommend checking some of these groups out. Places like Absolute Tabletop. There's Nerdarchy. There's DM's Craft. Professor Dungeon Master. You can go to the ICRPG Facebook group. The Lamentations of the Flame Princess group. There's a lot of these groups that are already out there. The Pathfinder groups, the Starfinder groups. Yeah. Facebook has groups for everything, and most of them also have Discord channels. And these are great first places to look to find people that are already interested in gaming.
Yep.
Those are just a couple. And there's Twitters and all that stuff. I don't use it so much, so I don't know how it's actually set up. But I'm sure they've got localized, specialized groups over there as well.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Runehammer forum too. That's where I find a lot of my games.
Yes.
Actually, so there you go. So if you have a system, if there's a system you really enjoy playing in, I almost guarantee you that if you go to that system's circle of friends and start posting like, hey, I would like to run a game, or I would like to play in a game, your chances of getting invited into that circle go way up.
Way up. Everybody's always looking for game masters. If you're willing to run it, jump right in. Don't even worry about if you suck. I suck still. There are things like everybody's got that moment where it's just but just jump in and you guys are going to have a good time anyway. I mean, it's especially now. This is a perfect time to just reach out and just be social media brave.
Right. And what's so the kind of people too that are hanging out in these circles, these are people who have a high interest, who've gone out of their way to make time in their lives to be a part of these communities. And so finding people for games through these sorts of circles, I think that the quality of gamer and the quality of dungeon master that you will encounter, or game master, is a bar above what you might find locally. And knock on wood, I hate to say that, but I honestly think that that you get there's almost like a sense where like I've heard some game masters sort of talk derogatively about like, oh, I'm gonna run a game and I got a bunch of randos, so I don't know how it's gonna go. And I hate that word rando, because the truth
I love them.
Is that
bring them in.
yeah, people who are part of these communities, who are joining, they're not random, right? Like, they have chosen to be here. This is not, this is a lifestyle for them, most likely, if they are involved enough, that they're brave enough to speak up and be a part of these things. Yeah, so that is, for me, I think that's the
And if
biggest...
you're new to the lifestyle also, like, just chime in if you see somebody else with an interest post and it sounds cool to you. Just jump in and be like, hey, I'm interested. You're not going to get picked for every game, but you are, if you express that interest in these types of things, or if you create your own, there are going to be people that are going to show up. If you build it, they will come. It's kind of a true thing, man.
Yeah. And so here's a bonus tip. If you're starting a game on one of these circles, I highly recommend asking for 5 and expect at least one person to cancel, because life is real.
Yep.
Right?
Life happens every day.
Life happens. And if you do that, there's a really good chance you end up with 4, which is a very nice number. It's a very comfortable number to Dungeon Master 4. Everybody gets a lot more turn time and spotlight time throughout the game, and you'll go through more content faster. So that's a thing that I think works really well from my experience with online games and picking up people on the sly like that. So,
right.
This has been a pretty good talk.
Yeah, it's been awesome. And I think it's definitely, like, hopefully for everybody watching, that this is kind of giving you some ideas on where to look. Go into those social media sites, use that search function, look for, like, the name of the type of game you're looking for, or these specifics. Guaranteed there are going to be multiples that pop up.
Yep. We're just scratching the edge of the surface of this. This is so much deeper. We were having a hard time. We were talking ahead of time about, like, how do we get it broad enough so we can just introduce the idea of picking a group. Because the layers...
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the layers can get so much more deep, right? So, what kind of game are the people that you've invited interested in? How do you find that out? What kind of tools are available to you to quickly ascertain what kind of gamers people are? I think a lot of this stuff is stuff we'll be able to cover in a future vid. But for right now...
above all, the biggest thing to find out is communicate.
Yeah,
we do that all day long. Like, just talk. Right.
Find a gaming circle. @Tab is a great place to find a game. And for almost any system at @Tab, which is kind of really cool and interesting. Runehammer's forum is an amazing place to go for ISRPG, which I know a lot of people watching this channel are in that category. And they already know about it, but trust me, if you go and look for games there or put a post to ask for people to join you, you're gonna get some takers. And there's people from all over the world, so you pick the time and date that works best for you, and chances are you're gonna get a filled out group.
Most certainly.
Yeah, and it goes beyond that, right? DM's Crafts, Crafters Guild, all those places are prime places to pick up groups.
Call of Cthulhu, they got them for that too. I mean, they're all over the place, folks.
All over the place.
If you have questions about that,
Earthdawn,
Earthdawn.
All of those Facebook groups are amazing and well worth checking out. Okay.
And if you have any questions, folks, about, or if you need, like, a little assistance on how do you track any of these down, like, pop it right down there in the comments. Type it up. Say, hey, Joe, Jason, like, I really want to find a group for insert game here, but I'm having a hard time tracking one down. Like, let us know in the comments, man. Like, we'll help you out. Like, I'll go personally looking through Facebook and find it and drop that link in there for you to follow through. Like, let us know what the question is, what you're looking for. Like, we'll do our best to help you guys out. Like,
right.
That's
and tell us,
all the love.
Help a brother out. If you have a gaming circle that you love and adore and find games at, post it in the comments below to help our viewers out, to help find those as well.
Exactly. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. So,
spread the love, folks.
Spread the love. Get the game
together apart.
Okay, well, thanks everybody. Have a great night. If you enjoyed this, remember, like and subscribe, share, and we appreciate you. Stay safe, stay at home, and take care.
Yeah, take care of each other. Apart. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.